Oh, it's Ghost. It is, I don't know, like 12 maybe. I'm getting really shitty about bloating at night. Now I'm like, I'll do it in the morning. I've been getting really bad at doing that. But I need to upload those too. Yeah, didn't go to the gym yet. Started working on this piece, which I've decided it's gonna be the Don Julio model. So the gold on here, but I didn't like the gold. So I got some brown acrylic paints, and I'm filling in the gold. And over here, I'm honestly considering making some of these white. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm considering making some of those white. Just because it goes along with the color scheme of the bottle. Or maybe another brown. I think another brown would be better if I have another brown. Or maybe I can go like whatever this orange reddish color is. That's probably what I most likely what I end up doing. With my art, in the process that I go through with making things, I've grown to love these imperfections. Or like just when something just doesn't go the way I initially wanted to. It feels like it just tells so much more of a story that maybe I only know, but to some people maybe they can interpret it, or maybe I was having a bad day and you can see the frustrations in my brush strokes and stuff like that. I don't know. Trying to find art in imperfection. That's humans. Arts and imperfections. I wonder, like, say somebody goes through something, right? Traumatizing, and they forget about it. Is it better to just forget about it and then you go about your life, maybe doing some weird thing that you didn't realize that you did? And maybe one day you just wake up and you realize like, oh, or you go to therapy and you realize like, oh, that wasn't normal to me. You know what happened. In the case that you don't remember, in the case that you do remember, but you didn't really process it back then, or it just means something different to you now. I wonder if you should bring back up that trauma. You're a totally different person than you was when that happened. So, gonna take it maybe most likely a lot worse than how you took it back then, or about the same. I don't know, but I feel like it's a toss up, but it could definitely be either or. I'm showing a lot of my dad bod. Let me move this up, as I need to see that much dad bod. Like where I went. Now that I have that saw, I can make any shape canvas I want. I'm trying to think if that's something I want to do though. And I've also got a few ideas of some art I want to do. I might just try it out over the weekend, even though I don't really have money for extra supplies. So once I do it, it's kind of done. Oh no, I do. I have some foam. I got that roller foam. It's not gonna be exactly how I would want it, but I do have something. I need to get a drawing tablet or something I can draw on. Really something I don't have to connect to the computer. I just need the strokes to be accurate and look decent. Sorry, my tablet broke. Because I got some designs I want to come up with. So I just can't. No, I can't. I think it is time for me to work on a piece. Trying to work on a piece that feels, I don't know how to explain it. I'm feeling very, like I need to get something down. I never looked at this painting. Now I'm looking at it. I thought it was like water damaged. It's not. It is just a print though. I don't know if that means anything. I doubt it. This painting does look like a print. It doesn't look like an original. Yeah, it's definitely a print. Definitely a print. But I'm trying to think if I want to use it, like the actual painting itself. Or if I'm just gonna get rid of it and just do the canvas. It's most likely what I'm gonna end up doing anyways. This is actually pretty good shape to where I won't even have to do much to start working on this. But I've already decided this piece is gonna be a personal piece. And what I mean by personal, I just mean not with some brand already on it. It's already a personal piece, but something a bit more, well, the focus isn't something else. Well, I don't consider this the focus. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. Oh, but I did something cool to my wall. I put those lights up. I have some more that's gonna go on the other half of the wall, and that should finish it out. Like, fill out the other wall, and that duct tape obviously isn't gonna stay up there. I just need to get the little plastic pieces and put them up. I just want to see how it looks first. and then go up there and then put them on there. Primarily because we need some light in here, but I also plan on doing something else to that. Just don't know what yet. It's gonna look very, very interesting in here. There's a shit ton of paintings and stuff like that on the walls now since I bought all these pieces. But it's really about to start looking like a fucking art gallery, which is really cool. I need to work on my sister's piece. I just don't know what canvas I'm gonna use for it yet. I don't think I found it yet. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna make it or if I'm gonna find it. To try to make it, it's just gonna make it a little bit more difficult to produce. And I'm already behind on gifts I'm supposed to give. That's art pieces. Primarily because I've been focusing on the ones that I can use to, well, actually, I can actually afford to do this for a living. Because this would be really cool if I could. Probably be best case scenario for me. And I did this to this side. I don't know what I'm gonna do to the other side. I'm just looking at it now. So, working on a new piece. Don Julio. I really like the color of this bottle. So this is probably one of the few pieces where I actually use all of the glass, just because I love the way it looks. I have 3 Don Julio bottles, so I think I'm gonna do 2 more with the same print and about the same size. This one's gonna be boneless, meaning it's not really gonna have a frame, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But it's still gonna be pretty cool. Now I'm thinking about it, I should have taped this up with the resin tape. I was not thinking about that. I'll tape it up with the resin tape and then I can just cut it afterwards with the saw. But it's pretty much what I'm doing. I ain't really recording this pretty much because I've been working. I'm not sure if this is TMI, and I'm not sure if people are not gonna want to buy this because of this, and I say this, but I don't even have on all my underwear. So I have not been like putting on clothes and recording me work through all this. It proved to be pretty difficult. So sorry if that made you not want to buy this anymore, but you know, you'll be alright. People have done worse things. I really like the way every single piece looks, every piece of glass looks, and I wasn't able to salvage the Don Julio part where it's like in what is that called? The glass part where it says Don Julio, but I tried. But yeah, it looks good so far. So it's done. I don't know if you can tell, but glass is arranged in a different pattern. So, it's just like a small little detail I like to add and do. But so far, just gonna pour some resin. First layer of resin is probably gonna be gold. Very slight hint of gold. I'm gonna pour it everywhere. And then the second one's probably gonna be just clear. And I'm pretty excited to see how it's gonna come out. I think it's gonna be pretty dope. So this should be done today. And I might actually start on the Remy bottle today also. So hope I can get both of those out today. But we'll see. So I am done with the gold part of the resin. I'm gonna let this harden a little bit, at least to where I pour down a clear, it's not redding or anything like that. So I'm gonna let this harden, and it kind of goes with the splatter look also. So also I cut the label off the Don Julio piece that was up there. Actually, I might rotate that. I don't know, it almost doesn't really have to be rotated just because it goes along with the I don't know. That's a key piece. I don't know. So I don't know, I might leave it like that. Is that Don Julio like slightly off? Am I tripping? I think it is. So I might move that. Very minor detail, but I feel like it's done now. So like I said, I'm gonna let this harden for a smidge, and it should come back and be pretty dope. And I'm gonna come back, do clear everywhere. Also probably gonna try to tape up these edges. Actually, I'm gonna try to tape up these edges. That way when I pour the resin, that's better. I'm probably gonna try to tape up the edges. That way when I pour the resin, it'll like cup up and create like its own, I don't know, base layer, I guess. So it's gonna be a lot of resin. I'm running somewhat low, which is frustrating. I don't have money to get some more. So hopefully somebody buys one of the pieces I had listed already. I think I'm making a video or two of the ones. Might take a picture, take a video of the other two, post them on TikTok and other stuff, other places. And somebody buys it, or that's it. I figured out the issue on the Etsy also, so thank God that's done, and I don't gotta worry about my Etsy shop going under. I was glad to figure out that it was just a money issue. It's kind of sad to realize I had to switch cards. But so, probably gonna brainstorm a little bit more on the Remy one. I also need to finish that scapegoat one. It's just the scapegoat one. I gotta do a lot of cutting, and I gotta find my Dremel kit that I bought and hope that everything's in there, and it's just gonna be a tedious cleaning mess, and I hate doing that. So next time I do that one, I'm gonna definitely make sure that I don't run into this problem again. It would have been just easier just to tape them up. If I should have just taped them up on the inside, but I didn't think about it. It would have been so much easier. There has to be like 5th piece up there. It's hard. I can't rush like my heart. That's something else that I realized. Like how people just put out any fucking thing. I can't do that. I'll be staring at it for too long. Change my mind 3 times. Fuck up and fix the fuck up, or do something to go along with it. I forgot today is Saturday, so gym closes at 7. So I'm actually about to take a shower and go to the gym because it is a back day. And I don't know, the weight is picking up because I have not been eating bullshit. Sweets, I see sweets, I eat the sweets. So I'm about to take a shower, go to the gym. By the time I come back from the gym, I should just be able to pour the resin. I think I can start on the dremeling scapegoat piece. That way I can post that too. Depending on how this weekend goes, I might be able to post 3 new pieces. So pretty dope. Anything else? So it's like 5 o'clock. I literally have 1 hour to go, and I have to go. So doing well, I don't have enough time. Instead of doing a back workout, it's gonna be a full body. So maybe squat for my major lift. Yeah, probably squat. I also need to cut down on all the sweets. I'm gonna had a little bit of addiction to sweets for the last few weeks. It's been pretty bad. And I never get addicted to sweets, so it's kind of weird to me. But whatever. So I'm going to hope I can kick that because it's starting to show. I've been picking up a lot of and just I can tell by the shirts that I got on and shit. And I also need to get back in the habit of going to the gym at least 4 times a week, especially the way I do. The way I do it like 6 times. But hopefully I can fix that. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a full body workout. Definitely think full body days. Definitely need to do some shoulder workout. Maybe typically hit some things that I don't typically hit all the time. So shoulder for sure. Leg again, because I feel like my leg day yesterday could have been a bit better. So that's why I'm gonna do squat. And maybe like some tricep workouts. Because I rarely ever work those out individually. I always just do those and I do my chest and other things like that. So we're gonna hit, let's see, a shoulder, some back, triceps, and squatting. It's like my main goals. And don't know if I'm having enough time to watch or to do any cardio at the end. I'm gonna try to make time for it, but it's not a guarantee. I have to damn near script stretching for me to try to make that out, because I have to start that pretty much in the next 30 minutes and then literally leaving here when it's closes. So maybe tomorrow I can go in the morning, get back in that habit of doing that. So it's our month to watch my mom, so maybe I can use that to start the Tai Chi on a daily basis. But it also depends on how my job might go. So I don't know. It's kind of up in the air, very tentative, but I gotta make sure I definitely get in here at least 4 days a week. I hope I can get in here early enough tomorrow so I can get my back. But we'll see. That's pretty much it. Ignore this. I was trying to laser engrave something, but this is going to be the new Remy bottles home. So I told myself I'm actually going to record this whole process because I've been really bad at recording processes. So let's do it. I think I can do some cool transition. I don't know. I grab it and I smash it down. I don't know. Maybe I go down with it, or I don't know. Maybe I can like fake drop it. I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna be the new home of the Remy. Got a few ideas on how it's gonna go. I kind of like this little horse logo, so I'm probably gonna do like a bigger version of this, like a this area, and I'm gonna do like maybe like octagon pattern. I think it's gonna be like an octagon pattern. Nah, I'm not gonna do octagon pattern. I'll show you the pattern I'm gonna do in a second, but I'm gonna layer that on here with the laser engraver, then do it again with foam and leather after I spray paint this red. So black, boom. So pattern's done. I'm just gonna do this again in foam. Yeah, just gonna do this again in foam.